The word sovereignty in the Indian Constitution's preamble has a very, very important significance. Everything that we do has to be done according to the will of the people. Whether the Constituent Assembly was really sovereign or not. Hello everybody, welcome to Analog. The word sovereignty in the Indian Constitution's preamble has a very, very important significance. It has several implications also. We are supposed to discuss that. The significance is that it shows that India is no more accepting Her Majesty or His Majesty as its head of state, even though it is a member of the Commonwealth of Nations. All the Commonwealth of Nations have accepted this head of the state as their head of the state, the Queen of England or the King of England as their head of the state, which India has not accepted. The second thing is that the sovereignty also means that we have the capacity to take any action that is necessary within and outside the country. That also has another implication. The other implication is that everything that we do has to be done according to the will of the people. And the will of the people is something which is not always constant. This will of the people has to be tested very often, and this term for testing the will of the people would be every 5 years. That is why we have a phenomenon called renewable legitimacy. That means a government which is in operation for 5 years has to mandatorily go for fresh elections every 5 years. And if its performance is acceptable to people, then people will renew its legitimacy. It can continue for the next 5 years. Otherwise, it has to step down and a new government will form. This is called a renewable legitimacy. And you find that to define the willingness of the people, an independent body called Election Commission has been created, which reports only to the President of India. And further, since the accountability of every governmental action also has to go to the people of India, a new body called Comptroller and Auditor General of India has been created, which audits the expenditures of the government of India and all the state governments and reports to the President and thereby to the Parliament of India. Then another reason why the significance has become important is that even though the constitution making has started in 1946, it has been accepted in 26 November 1949, and after its acceptance, the acceptance was for the Citizenship Act, Representative of the People's Act, etc., that has made Indian citizens independent of British rule. And then this constitution has come into operation from 1950. So there are questions about whether the Constituent Assembly was really sovereign or not has been resolved by these three stages of constitution making. The three stages of Constitution Assembly are 6th December 1946 to 14th August 1947. Second is from 15th August 1947 to 26th November 1949. And third phase is from 27th November 1949 to March 1952. So when the Constitution was adopted after 26th November, the Representative of the People's Act, the Citizenship Act, everything has been accepted. Then Indian citizens have become free of British yoke, and then they have accepted the Constitution. So this has clarified that Indian Constitution is a sovereign document.